Hello folks, Kyle here, Dark Dirty Outdoors. Hey, today I'm going to do a review on a flashlight. This is a mag light or a mag mini light. You see it turns on and it works. It's actually not very dark down here, but at the moment. But we will definitely showcase the abilities of this light in darkness. Actually, no, this is a mag light, but this is a flashlight too. So it turns on and it gets nice and bright. This is a no-name flashlight. So is this a product review, or is this any old light will do? Well, or is it a parody? You know, I considered going that route with this, but no. It's not really a parody. It's not really a product review. The truth of the matter is, I don't really know what I'm doing. So this is a lot like all of my other videos. Okay, now let's talk about this mag light or mag light mini. It works, so that's one thing that I really like about it. And it's pretty durable. I think I have dropped this thing about 243 times. And it still works just fine. Yeah. So it's not like the traditional mag lights, which are really big and bulky and heavy. I think they have a dual purpose, like as a close encounters weapon of some sort. But this, you're not really going to bash someone on the head and do too much damage with it. But like I said, it's pretty reliable, pretty durable. I've owned it for about 15 years. Dropped it a lot. And it still comes on. Shines bright. That's what we want it to do. So Ben, is it dark down here?
Yes, it's very dark.
Are you scared?
No.
Why not?
Because I have a flashlight.
Cool. What kind is it?
A mag light.
Is it bright?
It's very bright, see?
Okay, now let's talk about the no-name or knockoff flashlight. It's a little bit more compact design. It actually has a name. It's the name brand is Vont. If you're familiar with the Vont flashlights, this one it does turn on. It's nice and bright, and it has an adjustable beam. So that's pretty spiffy. This is a flashlight. It's not quite as old as the other one. I think I've had it for about 3 years. I have dropped it a few times. Not as many as the Maglite Mini. But I have dropped it a few times. It seems to be pretty well built and sturdy and durable. This one is what I use for hunting. I like that it's small and compact. It does have some density to it, so every time I put this in my fanny pack, it disappears to the bottom of the fanny pack and is almost impossible to retrieve. So I don't know if that's a pro or a con, but without fail, it does that every time. The other one is just like a utility flashlight that I use for my house, so it probably doesn't get quite as much use, but it has certainly survived a lot of wear and tear. So next I'm going to turn the lights off and let's show you the beam of light, so to speak. Okay, such a joy to film in the darkness, but there has to be enough light that the camera will actually be able to give you some kind of a visual. So here we are in my basement in the semi-darkness, but the Maglite Mini, that is what we get for a beam of light. This is a a distance of approximately 8 feet. I don't know what that radius is. I'd call it maybe 3 feet. So not bad. And it's certainly bright enough. It does the job. Now, let's look at the no-name brand, or the Vont, as its actual brand name is. Let's check out the beam of light that it produces. That is actually much brighter. And that's on a, gosh, I don't know, what is that, about a 4-foot radius? Now I can shrink that down and it becomes even brighter. In fact, it goes from a circle to kind of a square shape. Again, this is at 8 feet, so in the woods that would probably be a pretty bright beam of light at most usable distances. But again, it's adjustable, so I can take it out and I can take it wider and wider and wider. That is maximum wideness, which is, gosh, at this distance is probably 12 feet. So there you have it. Okay, folks. So the Maglite Mini or the Vont. Is it a comparison? Are we talking about which one's better, which one's worse, which one's, no, this is not a comparison. It's just kind of a video where I talk about flashlights. And really the whole point is any old flashlight will do. This one works great as a utility flashlight for my home. This one works great as a flashlight for my hunting pack. And I don't really think I need a traditional Maglite that would double as a weapon of some sort for close quarters combat. I don't have that in my flashlight toolbox because I don't feel like I need it. Really, it all boils down to any old light will do. Now, if you want quality, durability, things like that, probably want to avoid the dollar store. But any reasonably priced flashlight, especially in today's day and age with LED bulbs and all of the technology that they can put into these little bright, shining handheld devices, for the most part, any old light will do. As always, thanks for watching.